Hey guys, what's going on? It's Iggy. Today we've just got Pokemon Home news that has just dropped, and some good news is the GTS is back, but the bad news is, well, at what cost? Let's see. So I'm just on the Pokemon Home website. We can see that it is available February 2020. We don't have the exact day, but this is still something. So as we all know, it's a cloud service for Nintendo Switch and compatible mobile devices. We're just going to go and click on the Move tab, see what information we can get here. So there's actually going to be a Nintendo Switch version of Pokemon Home and a mobile version. The Nintendo Switch version will support connectivity with Pokemon Sword and Shield and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. And both the Switch version and the mobile version will have connectivity with Pokemon Bank. And there are plans in the future to support Pokemon Go as well. So I just scroll down, we can see Sword and Shield. So once the games are linked, you can deposit or retrieve Pokemon that can be obtained using those games. Great. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. So you can link these games, but please note that once they're moved to Pokemon Sword and Shield, it cannot be moved back to Pikachu and Eevee. And also with Pokemon Bank, so if you're enrolled in the premium plan, which is the paid plan for Pokemon Home, which we will get to shortly, you'll be able to move Pokemon from the Nintendo 3DS titles using Pokemon Home to Pokemon Home using Pokemon Bank. But once moved in to Home, it cannot be moved back to Pokemon Bank. And also, to celebrate the release of Pokemon Home, they're going to make Pokemon Bank and Poke Transporter available at no cost for 1 month after Home is released. So you'll be able to bring various Pokemon series games using Pokemon Bank and Pokemon Transporter. Okay, now let's look at the next part, which is a trade. Now this is the interesting part. Okay, so Wonder Box. So Pokemon placed in the Wonder Box can be traded with people around the world before you even know it. So even when you're not using Pokemon Home, the Pokemon that are in this box just will be traded. So you'll come back to it and you'll be like, oh, new Pokemon, sweet. So here's some screenshots. So we've got like the Rotom, we've got the Wonder Box, one Pokemon there. Oh, it's in a Dream Ball, I think. Okay, and he's just traded it to it's trade complete. Okay, so that's some nice so this, obviously we can see it's a mobile version, which, you know, most of the trading will be taking place on this. It'll be all, but we will get to that shortly. So also, guys, the return of the GTS. So you'll be able to specify what you want and trade. And yeah, I hope they kind of fix things and that you can't request for stuff for ridiculous like levels, the legendaries and stuff, like the issues from the previous games. So the good thing is you'll be able to request Pokemon that you haven't even registered yet in Pokemon Home National Pokédex. And yeah, you'll be able to increase the number you have up there if you get the premium plan. So again, another restriction. But let's take a look at these screenshots. So Pokemon you want: Blastoise, the gender any, level any, the games any. So okay, interesting. Let's say games. Yeah, so you get a filter from what game it's from. Interesting. Okay, and we've got the English version Venusaur here. You can see its ability, Jolly Nature, level 50, and then you can see the little sword symbol there. So it must be from a sword game. So that's pretty cool. Maybe from the other games you have the little icon there. It'll tell you where they're from. Here we've just got a collection of you can see Galarian Ponytails and the normal Ponyta. Another feature is Room Trade. So Room Trade lets you create a room and trade Pokemon among the people who join. Each room can hold up to 20 people. To add a little suspense, you won't know what Pokemon you'll receive until the trade is complete. Okay, this sounds interesting. So there's no cost, but you'll only be able to create rooms when involved in a premium plan. So that means if you're not on the premium plan but on the basic, you'll just be participant only. So we can see here, oh guys, look at this. You see the little sprites. We got Hilbert, Dawn, I'm gonna call him Platinum. Hilda, two Dawns, Brandon and May, and Platinum again. That's pretty sick. I do like that. So hopefully we get to choose our little sprites to represent us in the game, and not game, the Pokemon Home when trading. That's pretty sick. And here we can see the Pokemon that they're wanting to trade as well. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. So it's all going to be mix and match, I'm assuming. You won't know until after it's done. Very interesting indeed. So friend trade is the next thing. It allows you to trade Pokemon with other users who you've become friends with in Pokemon Home. So looks like there's another friend system in Pokemon Home, like you add friends on Home, and it's different to what you have on the Switch version, I'm assuming. So let's take a look. You can add friends using the add friend feature in Pokemon Home. Yep, looks like it's going to be separate. The features related to adding and managing friends in Pokemon Home cannot be used by users under the age of 16. Understandable. So okay, looks like he's waiting for his friend here in this screenshot. Next screenshot, the trade is going on for Oranguru and the Pessimian. And the little trade effects here. Okay, it looks kind of cute, the blue and the green. I like that. Okay, so the next part's more features. Oops. Let's scroll back up. Okay, had a quick look already. So it's no surprise, but the National Pokédex, Pokemon that will be registered at Pokemon will be registered to the National Pokédex when you deposit them in Pokemon Home, but it's not necessarily saying you have access to all this in Pokemon Sword and Shield, unfortunately. So if you move a Pokemon that can Mega Evolve or Gigantamax, you'll get those forms registered as well in there as well. So, and you'll be able to see Pokédex entries from various different games in one place. And we've got just some screenshots here. So okay, it looks like it'll support, like, you turn your phone over, you've got a wide version here, landscape, got portraits, got the different forms of Charizard, their favorite Pokemon Charizard with their Mega Evolutions and Gigantamaxes. So with the mobile app version of Pokemon Home, you'll be able to see much more than just Pokédex entries. You'll be able to search by Pokemon's abilities and moves. So it'll be like a little glossary. You've got like a little dictionary. So you probably would have to, you wouldn't have to, go online and search for those other websites. You'd hopefully be able to search it up all here, and it'll be quick, easy, and accessible. In theory, of course, one can hope. So mystery gifts. So you can receive mystery gifts in the mobile device version of Pokemon Home, and with this feature, you can receive mystery gifts for Pokemon Sword and Shield, as well as gifts specifically for Pokemon Home. And Pokemon received in Pokemon Home can be directly deposited in a box in Pokemon Home. And also, guys, make sure you're over 16 to use local event check option for mystery gifts. But depending on your device and OS operating system version, some features may not be supported, so please take note of that. Here we see the mystery gifts little tab, what it will look like on your phone. I've got to admit, I kind of like the phone look. It looks very colorful, looks very user friendly. Local event check, we've got codes, code patterns, the gift box, gifts you can get in your area, Pikachu gift, Pokeball gift, and you can see they're claiming the Pikachu gift here, and it'll tell you what game it's compatible for and the availability period. So you can also get some gifts such as items for Pokemon by receiving a code for a mystery gift in Pokemon Home and then using that code in Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Shield. So here they've received a code in Pokemon Home that can be used in these compatible games here. It'll tell you here, Sword and Shield. They've gone to, in the next screenshot, mystery gift in Pokemon Sword and Shield. They've put it in the code and password and they've received it here. So that's going to be an interesting thing. Hopefully, we get more frequent codes. I'm surprised we're getting actually quite a lot lately with Sword and Shield, with the new news that they post in the Switch. You can see the new codes they've got going on for new Pokeballs and etc. So there's also a judge Pokemon function. If you've enrolled in a premium plan, so this is only a premium plan exclusive, you'll have access to the judge function, which allows you to check how strong your Pokemon are. Okay, doesn't seem too interesting. We can check our IVs and stuff in Sword and Shield, but if you have Pokemon that can't be transferred, you could take a look here. So we do have some Pokemon here, some favorites, some returning Pokemon, but the thing is we don't know if they're coming into Sword and Shield. they're just going to be here, stuck here for Lord knows how long. But nonetheless, interesting feature, but just restricted to the premium players. So we've got Mimikyu here. You can see it's got okay stats. So decent, pretty good, decent and pretty goods around there. We've also got a Your Room function. So in Your Room, you'll be able to see all sorts of information about events or the games you've connected to Pokemon Home. You'll also be able to edit your profile using stickers. Yay, I guess. You can obtain stickers when you meet certain conditions or perform certain tasks in Pokemon Home, known as challenges. Okay, so interesting. We've got the little Your Room feature here, kind of like your collection, I guess. Challenges that pop up, daily challenges, I'm assuming, friends you could see, and the news. And your challenge rewards. You brought over a Turtwig, a Chimchar, and a Piplup from the Sinnoh region. And stickers that you can receive. You'll also be able to see your battle data in the mobile version, so you can check how well you've been doing in ranked battles and other online competitions in Sword and Shield. And you'll also be able to see, by going to battle data, you'll be able to see the battle records of each trainer, as well as information about what moves are popular among the Pokemon in the competitions. That's pretty interesting, because we're currently just getting, I think we're just getting that from Smogon, their stats and usage, which is informative, but this looks like it's going to add some more information to that as well. So a news feature in the mobile devices, where you'll get news about Pokemon and GIFs and information about online competitions. And you'll also get Pokemon Home points. So they accumulate in Pokemon Home as you deposit more Pokemon. When using the Nintendo Switch version of Pokemon Home, you'll be able to exchange your Pokemon Home points for battle points to be used in core Pokemon series games. Very interesting. So we can see here he's just he's converting some of those points to battle points. Interesting. So hopefully we'll be able to get some more points there, and you guys can buy all your items from the BP shops. So here we've got a little breakdown of the version features, what you can do, what you can't do on the Switch and then mobile version. So moving Pokemon from Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, you can do that on the Switch, but you can't do that on the mobile version. And you could do the same on the Switch for Sword and Shield, but not on the mobile version. But you can move Pokemon in both versions with Pokemon Bank. The Judge Pokemon feature can be used in the Switch and mobile version. Trading can only be done in the mobile device version. Receiving mystery gifts only in the mobile device version, but can be claimed in Sword and Shield. Check battle data, mobile version. The news, mobile version. And the exchanging Pokemon Home points for battle points is the Nintendo Switch version. So I guess the features that are directly linked to the core games are just on the Switch version, whereas once the Pokemon are in the mobile version, once they're in Pokemon Home, the mobile version will give them access to trade and kind of play around with the Pokemon. That's what I'm kind of inferring. Okay, so now we'll talk about the premium part, the plan. So I'm on the Australian and New Zealand sites because I'm in Australia. We've got the breakdown. So first, 1 month, so 30 days is $4.49, and then we've got the 3 months, 90 days for $7.99, and then 12 months, 365 days, a year. That's $24.99. Okay, I think Pokemon Bank was like $5, and this, it's $25. Okay, to be honest, I'm still processing it. Like, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Is it a little steep for you? Is it alright for you? But let's go through the differences from basic and premium. So basic and premium. So moving Pokemon from Pokemon Bank, you can't do this on the basic version. Unfortunately, this is only available for the premium version. And then the number of Pokemon that can be deposited in basic is 30 Pokemon, whereas the premium get a whopping 6,000 Pokemon. Come on. What? 30 Pokemon to 6,000? So we're only getting in basic just a box. One box full of Pokemon. Compared to premium, 6,000 Pokemon. Next up, so the number of Pokemon that can be placed in the Wonder Box at once is 3 in the basic. but it's 10 in the premium. This is not too big of a factor because, you know, once this traded, you can just go back to it. Unless you really want to trade along, you know, and you're into that wonder trading feature, then go for it. Then the GTS one, again, you know, before, like in the older versions, we were just doing Pokemon trading on the GTS one by one. So on the basic, you get one Pokemon you can trade. Premium version, you get up to 3. So, you know, if you've got a lot of stuff you're after, so that could be useful for you. But, you know, you could probably get away with just one. That should be easy to go with. The room trade, yeah, as I mentioned before, basic version, you're just a participant, whereas in premium, you can be a participant and host. And also that judge function, unavailable for basic, but available for premium. Probably not a huge thing, to be honest, that last one. But also, guys, we see this little disclaimer, this little note here. Some features are not available for users under the age of 16. So keep note of that. So all in all, yeah, so it's not really much of a breakdown. It's just me explaining whatever's on the website. I just got excited and thought I'd make a video, try to be early. I should be going to sleep. I've got work in the morning. But yeah, Pokemon Home is coming. Yeah, are you guys going to get the premium version? If not, let me know why, or you just think basic's gonna be alright for you. I might just give basic a shot. Like, you know, I don't think I'll be needing all those things, but we'll see. If the restrictions bother me, I'll probably just opt for it. But yes, $25. Huh. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next video. As always, stay awesome, not toxic. Bye.